So this is kind of scary. According to news reports, a supervolcano in Italy could erupt and cause mass extinctions, obliterate crops, and spark mass evacuations of nearby communities, scientists have warned. The crust of the Campi Flegrei volcano, however you say that, near Naples in southern Italy, is becoming weaker and more prone to rupturing, making an eruption more likely. Research recently published in the journal Communications, Earth and Environment said it could erupt soon, a new study states, and it could be the first time since 1538. If the volcano erupts, it could launch molten rock and volcanic gases high into the stratosphere. It could lead to 100-foot tsunamis, leading sulfur and toxic ash to spread, causing fears it could destroy crops and wildlife, plunging the earth into a global winter. More at risks are the roughly 500,000 people whose homes lie near the supervolcano, many of them in the coastal town of Pozzuoli. Pozzuoli? I don't know how to say these words. Campi Flegrei, which means burning fields in Greek, is a large region of the supervolcanic calderas. Large depression formed when a volcano erupts and collapses. It is located about a half-hour drive away from another famous volcano, Neapolitan volcano, Vesuvius. It is only visible from the sky, as it doesn't look like a traditional mountain, but rather it's shaped like a gentle depression. But in a recent rise in the number of earthquakes in the area has concerned scientists, with more than 600 earthquakes recorded in April alone. Since the eruption almost 500 years ago, the area has been gently sinking due to rising magma pushing the ground above it up, with the city of Pozzuoli lifted almost 4 meters in the last 70 years. A new study jointly produced by academics in Italy's National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology and University of London has found the volcano has become weaker and more prone to rupturing. However, scientists are not saying a huge eruption of the scale capable of causing global winter is inevitable, with two conditions being necessary before that happens. For volcanoes to blow, gases must build up faster than they can escape, and magma also needs to be able to move rapidly through the crust where a crack is formed. Scientists cannot know for certain these conditions have been met until an eruption takes place. So, a supervolcano is a very devastating volcano. You and I have never experienced a supervolcanic eruption in our lifetime, but this one seems to be getting on the brink. As it hasn't erupted since 1538, it's become weaker and more prone to rupturing, and there could be an eruption likely. And this is in Italy. And we have our own supervolcano, also known as Yellowstone. And if Yellowstone erupted, we would all basically be BF'd. We would probably die. But if this one in Italy erupts, pray for the people of Italy. I don't know. I think the ash would probably reach America because supervolcanoes are so intense and they just boom, so much ash in the sky. I don't know what the supervolcano in Italy, what its effect would have on America. But Italy and the surrounding countries would be pretty much devastated. Like they said, it could cause a mass extinctions. It could go into a nuclear winter. It could kill all crops. I don't. It's kind of scary to think about. I mean, the last eruption in 1538, that's a long time ago. That's like 500 years ago, 500 and something years ago, and 100-foot tsunamis, and it could put the Earth in a global winter. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, it's on the verge. They're saying they're having a lot of earthquakes there, and if this thing erupts, it's not going to be good. It's a super volcano, by the way, and we have not had a super volcanic eruption in our lifetime. You can't remember. I can't remember one. I'm like, yeah, when I was 8 years old, I remember the super volcano. No, I mean, yeah, there's been volcanic eruptions, but not a super volcano. A super volcano? I don't know. If this thing goes off, well, I guess we're about to find out. Thanks for watching if you did, and God bless. Peace out.